Welcome back to Nintendo Academy. I am Mike Perez, and is Nintendo making a phone? Before we get into this patent I found on Nintendo, if we are just meeting, I am Mike Perez, and here at Nintendo Academy, we talk about everything Nintendo, from games, rumors, patents, and giveaways, and yeah. So if you love Nintendo, consider subscribing, and don't forget to click that bell so you get notified about all Nintendo Academy videos. Shout out to Nintendo Academy member Eduardo Avila. Thank you so much for becoming a member at Nintendo Academy. You rock. Alright, so we are back in the patent world, and Nintendo was just granted a very interesting patent. It looks like a phone, and you know what? I just have to go jump right in there and show you. Okay, so let's follow me to the ISPTO thingy website, and let's take a look at this newest Nintendo patent. Picturing some type of a phone thing, and you're gonna get surprised, and there are very crazy things within this device and what it can do. You do not want to miss that. So we are here at the United States patent thingy again. Okay, so date that patent was issued April 27, 2021, which was this week. And right here we got the assignee Nintendo, applicant Nintendo of America. They filed for this patent on September 11, 2019. Okay, let's go ahead and read this part right here where it says abstract, because this is very interesting. An example of a display system includes a sensor, a projector, and control means. The sensor senses user information for calculating a state regarding sleep of a user. The user information is, for example, biological information such as pulse. The projector projects and displays the predetermined image. The projector, for example, projects the image upwards to project and display the image on the ceiling. Displays on the ceiling. Okay, we're gonna go into this, and it gets more interesting as we go along with some images. Okay, so this is just a little kind of synopsis or a description of what we're about to see. It goes even deeper than this, and the way we can take a look at this is, let's go ahead and scroll all the way down, and let's go straight to the images, because that's more interesting. There's a lot of information here. So we've got the server, we got the terminal, handheld terminal, base device. Okay, so basically we have a handheld terminal and we have a base device, just like the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch dock. Okay, so that just to create a little image in your head. So we have we have the I'm not sure if it's a phone, it could be a device, it looks like a phone, and then we have a terminal where you can actually dock it. Okay, so the handheld terminal, we have a display. We got the processing section here, which is a display, loudspeaker, connector, communication section, operation, and environment sensor, position sensing sections, environment sensor, a microphone, and a camera. We do not know of any Nintendo Switch product right now that has a camera. The Switch Lite and the Switch do not have cameras on them. This will have a microphone, and this will have a camera. Okay, so the connector, projector, loudspeaker, control section, power acquisition section, Doppler sensor, and a camera. So we have the projector and we have a camera, and this is the base. So the base also has a camera and holds the projector, which is very interesting. And here we have the first images of what it's gonna look like. This, ladies and gentlemen, looks to me like a phone. Okay, and this looks like a base that Nintendo is kind of giving you to dock the phone while you maybe put it next to your bed, next to your computer, next to your office, somewhere where it could project up and give you information. This is pretty cool. It could be a sleeping device. It could be a phone. It could be something you wear. But Nintendo going into the sleeping department, we know that Nintendo is great at creating mobile devices, but this looks a little bit revolutionary when it comes to the type of device that it is. No mention of games. It's just all health. So here we have the device. We have this phone looking device here, and we have the dock with speakers on the front. And then we have, it says forward. So I'm guessing this is the camera right in front of this device here. I see here we have another camera that I'm guessing right there. And then we have the display device here. This little round part in the back looks like to be like the projector that projects up, and I'll explain that later on in the next image that we see here. Let's see here. We got the base device, the handheld terminal. So we do have a handheld thing just like a phone here. We have that handheld thing there, and we also have a device like the dock or a charger. Okay, and then let's see here. Calculate sleep index accordance with sleep. Calculate health information. Calculates various types of QOL factor information. I don't know what that is, but it has to do with your emotion. That's crazy. Could this really be sensing what emotions you're feeling at the moment? If you're upset or happy? This is crazy. And here we have it, guys. As you see here, this is an illustration. We have a bed right here, and they showed a device on a nightstand, and here it is. This is the device this is the device in the dock mode, and look at this, guys. The image being displayed onto the ceiling. That's crazy. In order for that to happen, we would need to have a really good projector in this device so that we can see clearly there. And I wonder if we're able to play games while looking at the ceiling as well. That would be interesting, right? But this is the image being displayed or projected onto the ceiling display right here. And then we have the device here, and as you can see here, the projection is coming from behind the phone looking device here towards the back. And this is very interesting and very cool. We don't know what Nintendo is doing here. It looks like a phone to me. It looks like a device that's gonna help you sleep. Okay, so here we have a display. It looks like this is gonna be on the display of the phone looking device thing. It says, "Good morning. This is morning's pleasant." The sleep index number, we got 70. It gives you advice. So it says you had a nice sleep. Try to have sufficient sleep hours. So I'm guessing it's a sleep monitoring system or something, you know. And we have waveform analysis, sleep calculation. Let's see here, autonomic nerve calculation section. It could be due to a wearable that you're wearing on your wrist. Yeah, you have to wear something, and maybe this is part of a three. Is Nintendo working on a wearable device that kind of works in conjunction with this device that we're talking about here? Fatigue calculation section. So yes, in order to calculate your fatigue, you need to calculate your heart rate to see how much oxygen goes into your system. So you have that potential that Nintendo is actually working on a device for you to wear, and then this works with that, like a little ecosystem that works with this device, this phone looking thing, and the dock. So it says here, startup process, acquire sensing result from sensor, calculate sleep state, calculate output accordance with sleep state, and control handheld terminal in accordance with sleep state. Awake, yes or no. Calculate health information, present evaluation result of sleep, transmit health information to server, and end sensing operation. Initiate that. This is messing with my head, guys. This is messing with my head. Initiate sensing of emotion. That means that this device will be able to sense how you're feeling, just like a mood ring or something like that. Kind of maybe determining how your heart rate, your moods, listening to the tone of your voice, all of that put together with machine learning to kind of be of aid to you when you're feeling a certain way. This is crazy. So what do you guys think of this? This is crazy information here. This was recently given to Nintendo on the 27th of April, which is this week. And I don't know what to think of this. This is a crazy device that we might be getting soon from Nintendo. You know, it's not a game. It doesn't look like a game. It looks like a health device. and it looks like it's still missing another device, because this is like the phone looking thing with the display. We have the dock section with the projector, and then there should be another device that goes on you, like a wearable, to go ahead and sense your heart rate and your pressure and all that information. And this could be very well tied to a fitness game that Nintendo might produce later on. And you never know, this is Fitness 2.0 for Nintendo. What do you guys think about this find? Is it a phone? Is it a watch? What is it? Write down below in the comments what you think it is, and let's start this discussion. I just wanted to bring it up to you guys, and that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, which really helps out this video and this channel a lot. And I am Mike Perez with Nintendo Academy.